talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a bumper. There's the combo downstairs. Mike Tyson's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
Johnson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. He scored well after being hit himself. Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Tyson with a powerful left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Oh, and there you go. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
1, 2.
Johnson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Well off the mark by Mike Tyson. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. That is a sharp uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Johnson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Not precise at all by Mike Tyson. Johnson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Johnson's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Mike Tyson. Johnson's tagged by another uppercut. Little head hunt. Oh! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Johnson's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab.
Tyson's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
How about that left hand? Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy. Two-punch combination landing. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice move because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
What the old-timers want to see, combination punching by Johnson. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Goes up top with a right hand. Was it that obvious right from the start that this physical specimen that you were seeing as a 12, 13, 14-year-old was going to end up being the pro fighter we're seeing in the ring now?
Well, Customano, the first day we had in the gym, said to me, you're going to have a chance maybe to train your first heavyweight champ if this guy stays interested, if he gives us a chance to develop him.
A well-timed right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's left landing well. We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano. You know, the lock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
A stabbing right hand by Johnson. Really brought it that time. A 4-punch combination. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Halfway through round number 4. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tyson's cranked by an uppercut. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Tyson's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. And round 4 comes to an end. Johnson, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Johnson's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Johnson. Tyson's put forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. You know, sometimes a fight takes on a life of its own. This fight has grown into something bigger than both men. They both have risen each other up.
Yes, that's a good point. They've made each other better. They forced each other to become something that when they got to the arena tonight, they were not sure they could be that.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. A stinging uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Well placed, straight right hand. Johnson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Very accurate with the overhand right.
Gotta watch the water in the corner.
The start of the sixth round. Tyson's corner has to be pleased with everything they've seen so far tonight. Consensus ringside is that this is a one-sided fight, that he's in complete control on the scorecards.
Yeah, well, he's having his way, and it's not going to change unless he gets a little cocky here. If he starts looking for maybe one shot instead of putting them together the way he's doing, maybe it allows his opponent to have a little bit of hope, a little ray of hope, get back in this fight.
There's the old 1-2. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Scored well up top. Johnson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Good combination to the body. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Meldrick Johnson showing good form with that right hand. Tyson's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Meldrick Johnson's jacked up by an uppercut. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Tyson's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
To action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights That's going to be very hard to score. A three-punch combination scores. Nice work by Johnson. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Mike Tyson's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
A crushing to Tyson's absorbing. Solid. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Tyson's punch is far off the target. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Tyson's been the busier fighter, and we've seen it on your scorecard that he's winning what has been a good, competitive, close fight, Teddy. You know, I think a lot of judges will lean that way. In a close fight like this, they'll go for the guy who's just the busier fighter.
Yeah, they will. I mean, if the other guy's not landing clean punch, but if one guy's just throwing and the other guy's not busy at all, it's easy. You have to give it to him.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Way to block there. Scored well with that right hand at Meldrick Johnson. A solid, true uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Tyson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The halfway point of round number 8. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. What a forceful hook by Meldrick Johnson. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Well-targeted combination by Johnson. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Huge uppercut by Tyson. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Tyson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good block by Mike Tyson. Basic but beautiful jab right hand. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Iron Mike with an iron right. Good, solid right hand lands. Big, big shot comes crashing home. He got to Iron Mike. Now Iron Mike needs to get to himself. Find a way to dig deep and climb up off the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that's the end of round 9. Johnson's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Oh, it's been a good one tonight, but one more round to go. Here it is, the final go-round. He comes back with the left hand again. Unable to score with the hook. Doubling up the jab by Johnson. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Mike Tyson's not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all, and it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all times. He needs to get on those legs a little bit and start changing a little bit of his placement here where he is. He's always in the same place.
Flush right hand to the head. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Good right hand by Johnson. Johnson smashed by an uppercut. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
No, it looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started